day.
Look where you're going.
Hey, what the hell do you think you're doing?
Are you looking for me?
What the hell? What is it? Hey, watch it! Damn! Hey, what? What is it?
You better hope his lordship hasn't taken it badly.
He shouldn't have challenged me.
Careful. You might be under Sir Radzig's protection, but you be wise to stay on good terms with the other noblemen, too. Now, go to the rat house. The bailiff's waiting for you there.
All right, Captain.
Hey!
G'day.
Did you find out what actually happened?
They say Sigismund is at war with the Czech lords and abducted the king. What? What the hell are you doing?
Be merciful. What am I to do? A poor wretch whose home was burned to ashes by Sigismund's hordes.
By
What the
Christ,
fuck do
a
you think you're
pickpocket!
doing?
He's robbing someone!
Look out! A thief! Hey, my God, I see someone steal it! There's a thief here! Help! Arrest that thief! Muzzle. You committed a crime and I'm arresting you. I'm going to eat you all.
You're dead.
Got weak at the knees, have you?
What was that?
He shouldn't have...
Careful. Now go to...
All right, Captain.
What are you doing here? Get lost or you'll have me to reckon with.
that scoundrel for years.
You should have.
I've lost everything. My home, my family, my livelihood. Be merciful, good people. Shit. Sod off.
What do you want?
You're Stephen, aren't you? Milan tells me he won't fight me until I beat you.
Oh, yeah? And why would you want to? Well, never mind. I'll fight you if you pay me. What do you say?
What's the matter? Lost your balls?
Do prdele.
Come on then. God damn. Oh.
I could do with a bite to eat.
like...
Good health to you.
I've got some goods here whose owners...
All right.
Let's have a word about the price.
Sure. Why not?
What about this?
We're getting there. Just drop the price a bit more. See now, I knew we'd come to an agreement.
You could at least rest decently before showing your face in public.
What are you hanging around for? Don't you have any work to do?
No, I don't. Sigismund's marauders took it.
What's it about?
Since I lost everything, I've been doing whatever I could to survive. Only, I got caught with my hand in someone else's pocket.
So you're a pickpocket? All right, get to the point.
My honestly begged groschen were taken from me by that bastard of a guard, Pazdera.
What is it?
If you can get them from his pocket back into mine, where they rightfully belong...
All right, I reckon I can manage that.
Everything he has on him.
You'll...
Well, take it or leave it. But if you get my money...
I'm from Scarlet. Good folk. You all know what happened there.
Come on up and take a look. I've got everything you need.
Garlic soup for the winter, onion soup for the spring.
What the hell?
wonder what Teresa's up to. I haven't
What
seen
the
her for a
hell
long
is
time.
this? You're stealing?
Maybe I could go and see her.
Pickpocket! My God!
Don't move a
What are
finger.
you doing? Stop
Surrender.
that, you magpie!
You're under arrest for breaking the law.
I see a thief!
Ah!
Hey, someone there?
Now, you're fucked. Bring it on.
You call that combat?
Here! Boss, eh?
Anyone there?
Come here, lily liver.
Go!
Go!
I'm gonna join.
I'm over here.
Ha!
Is that the best you can do?
This
Where do you
is
want
going
it
to
to
be
be
quick.
quick? Take your pick.
Yeah!
You call that combat?
You made a mistake getting on the wrong side of me.
Hey!
Look out.
Dave?
Implements, instruments, and tools. Everything forward.
My respects to you.
Would you teach me more about...
Certainly.
I'm interested in more advanced techniques.
Wouldn't you rather learn the basics first?
Well, I'll think it over. Would you teach me more about...
Certainly.
I'm interested in more...
Wouldn't you rather learn the...
Well, I'll think it over.
Home, my family, my livelihood.
Stop that! Help! Arrest that thief!
I wonder what Teresa's up to. I haven't seen her for a long time. Maybe I could go and see her.
Hey! Hey, you! Halt! Surrender. You committed a crime and I'm arresting you. I'll slaughter you. Gone weak at the knees, have you?
Is that the best you can do?
You call that combat?
Who's there? Answer me.
Come on then. Bring it on! I'm gonna enjoy this. I'll slaughter you.
You're weak at the knees, have you? Come here, lily liver.
Yeah! Is that all you've got?
Quitting.
Bring it on! Here. You'll get what for? I'll slaughter you.
You call that combat? You're dead. Where could he have vanished to? He must be here somewhere. Is that all you've got? I'll slay you for that. You'll get what for. Oh! Gone weak at the knees, have you? Bring it on.
What's that?
You call that combat? Ha ha ha, is that the best you can do?
Gone weak at the knees, have you?
You'll get what for. Gone weak at the knees.
Come here, Lily Liver.
When I find him.
You call that combat?
Ow!
a bit more careful.
Hey,
So, how have you been?
I can't stop thinking about Skalitz.
I know. It was hell. But life has to go on.
What do you mean?
Do you feel like a walk?
That's not a bad idea. I've got lots to do right now. But I'd love to go another time. Will you come and see me again?
As her ladyship commands?
You jester.
what are you doing?
Be a bit more careful.
Cucumber! Lovely cucumbers! Fancy some fruit!
My respects to you.
Would you teach me more about...
Certainly.
I'm interested in more advanced...
Wouldn't you rather...
Well, I'll...
with salt, caraway.
Are you serious?
Garlic, onions, mushrooms and asparagus. Come right up. No need to be shy.
I wonder what Teresa's up to. I haven't seen her for a long time. Maybe I could go and see her. So,
I can't stop thinking about...
I know.
What do you mean?
Do you feel like a walk?
That's not a bad idea. And where would you care to go?
What if we took a stroll along the river?
Why not? That sounds lovely. Shall we go?
Let's go. I'd like to know... Who's this Sir Hans Case?
He's actually the real Lord of Rattay, and Sir Hanush is only his guardian, because Sir Hans is underage and his father is dead.
That's all.
Hey, look out! Lout. That was a good idea, to go for a walk. Not that I don't like the mill, but you get tired of it, so I'm glad you took me out. I'd love to see the markets in Prague one day. Have you ever been to Prague?
No, I haven't. I have been in Kuttenberg, but Prague must be much bigger.
I've heard it's pretty smelly, though.
Yeah, so many people in one place. So many assholes.
That's disgusting. I'd love to listen to that young preacher, Jan Hus. They say he preaches in the common tongue. Everyone's talking about it.
I bet he's just handsome. That's why the women dote on him.
You're a right one. A preacher doesn't need good looks for people to listen to him.
And what about that fine fellow at St. James? I know full well why all the girls have started going to confession, and you have too, so don't give me any of that.
You scoundrel. Well, all right. I admit I find him handsome. But that doesn't make me a bad Christian.
I'd never dare to suggest such a thing.
Tell you what. Let's not dawdle. Last one is a slimy slug. That was fun. Sit down here next to me, Hal. And what about you? I heard you're helping Sir Radzig.
Sir Radzig has me running in a few errands. I have to say, he always treats me well, and I make a wage.
So you've had your turn of luck. What's it like serving nobility?
I don't know. I suppose it's a job like any other.
I don't believe a word of it. If you ask me, you're loving every minute and you don't want to make me envious.
Now then.
Oh, Henry, what am I going to do with you? Wandering the land, turning innocent girls' heads.
Turning girls' heads? Not likely. I have my hands full with my duties. Sir Radzig hardly gives me...
Really? A common smith's son and our liege lord can't manage without him. But now I have to go.
Can I go with you?
I don't want to give anyone an excuse to gossip. Maybe another time.
That's her.
If she'll stay where?
With Herman, of course.
She's with our executioner now.
And pretzels for you! Hey, look out!
Bread baked just this morning.
Onions that'll even make your man cry like a little lass. Come and buy some. Garlic soup for the winter, onion soup for the spring. Asparagus for taste and prunes for what ails you. Try them.
What are you here for? What the?
What do you want here? Go and play your games somewhere else.
You there! Stop!
Help! Over there!
You've been lurking around where you don't belong and ignoring warnings. Well, you won't forget this in a hurry, because it'll take a nice pile of coin to fix it.
I can't pay that.
You still have to pay the penalty. Looks like you'll have to sit it out in jail.
You're making a serious mistake. If only you knew what you've just got yourself into. This won't end well for you.
My heart bleeds for you.
Jail it is, then.
You'll love it there. It's all set up specially just for the likes of you.
If you ask me, you didn't get half what you deserved, you pup. I'll remember. Hey!
Family happy. Onions that'll make you cry and garlic that'll keep evil spirits at bay.
feel quite hungry.
You? What do you want from me?
Master Bailiff, is there anything of interest?
Nothing of interest to me, thank Christ.
I'm to put myself under the bailiff's command.
Ah, so you're the young man...
Yes.
Very well. Sir Radzig asked me to test you a little. We've a few disputes to settle. It seems some of your former neighbors have been acting quite inappropriately.
You can count on me, Bailiff.
You're certainly bold. Have you been to see Captain Bernard?
I have. He trained me, and then Sir Hans Capon challenged me to a duel.
I see. Sir Hans Capon likes to measure his strength against others. But be careful, Henry. Noble... Well, anyway, you're going to assist my town guard. Come to the church in the afternoon. Yaroslav the watchman, Nightingale they call him, will wait, and you need to stop by the armory to pick up some gear.
Yes, Bailiff. I'll have to get something to eat. I'm starting to get hungry.
Vegetables, fruits,
Bread.
apples, cucumbers.
Bread,
Oh.
rolls and pretzels. Can we do something about the price?
Sure,
Flour,
why not?
eggs, salt, yeast. Let it bake a bit and you'll be able to feed the whole family with fresh bread.
Here. And something for your trouble.
My word.
I was told to pick up a kit here.
I'd say there's not much room for improvement. You already look as good as any vassal, but your wish is my command. If my memory serves me, you're entitled to a helmet, a gambeson...
That's all?
You want a kiss and a hug as well?
I mean equipment.
It's quite enough for patrolling the town. You're there to...
Look where you're going.
Here I am. My name is Henry. We're supposed to go on patrol.
I see you're kitted out.
Ready to get going.
I'm Nightingale. Aren't you that lad the mill wench brought here on a car?
Teresa. Yes, she rescued me.
All honor to the girl. She has bigger balls than most...
Well, I am...
That's not much, is it? You should go... So, how did you end up in the...
I wanted to enter the service of Sir Radzig, but he's...
And learn you will. You're lucky, lad. Sir Radzig must like you. Come with me, Henry. We'll patrol the town and then check on the taverns to make sure...
I'm ready.
Don't forget, I'm supposed to try you out and, with the help of God, teach you something. So I expect you to deal with any misconduct yourself. This is our church, St. Matthew's. It serves not only as the house of God, but as the crypt of the lords of Lipa, our masters. The gravedigger lives right round the corner. The priest, too. Our parish priest. Ah, a man shouldn't speak ill about servants of the Lord.
Vegetables, fruits, apples.
This is our rat house. Pretty big, eh? The bailiff and his hands live there, and our maestro protonotarius, the scribe. And the jailhouse. You don't want to see the inside, not even as a guard. Naturally, we have an executioner too, but he doesn't live in town. That wouldn't be proper, as I'm sure you know. He lives by Gallows Hill, the other side of the creek. This pillory was brand new in autumn, and 2 people have already been rotting on it. The swordsmith lives here. What the hell is going on here now?
Just
go and check it out, Henry.
No trouble for you. If you won't go to the church, go back to your people. I don't want you.
What are you two screeching about? Stop making such a ruckus.
About time you turned up. This filthy beggar thinks.
My name is Jane.
No one cares what your name is. This filthy beggar thinks she can come and stink in front of my shop. I want you to get rid of her.
What's the problem here?
This is my shop, and I won't have beggars sitting on my doorstep. Let her go and squat in a square. She won't be in anyone's way there, and there's plenty of folk to beg from.
Must you sit here, of all places?
Yes, I do.
Why?
Folk drive me away wherever I sit. I can't keep walking all day and night.
Can't you show us some Christian charity, Armourer?
What? Have you any idea how much I've given away in alms, even to this witch only yesterday?
Is that true?
Might be, might not.
Did you get any alms or not?
Yes.
From the Armourer here?
I don't know. And even if I did, that was yesterday, and my belly's empty again today.
That's true.
What would you know about it?
We're both good Christians, aren't we? We should each give something to the poor soul.
And what then?
Then Jane will be on her way. Immediately.
King Solomon now, are you, lad? Fine. Fine, have it your way.
God bless you, and you too, citizen. I won't be a nuisance no more, really. Thank you. Thank you.
Jesus, you're as bad as each other.
What are you doing?
Ah!
Your old neighbours are living here now. It's a bit of a shithole. Even so, you should be thankful to Sir Hanush. If the town burghers got their way, your folk wouldn't be let anywhere near the town. And now our people aren't too happy with him. Some fools are even calling for Sir Hanush to finally hand the fiefdom over to the young lord, Sir Hans Capon. Sir Hans's father, old Sir Yeshke, may God rest his soul, kept it till he was an old man. Then he retired from it, first to Moravia, then to eternity. Sir Hanush is managing the fiefdom until Sir Hans comes of age. They're related by blood somehow, the same great-great-grandfather or some such. The time's coming soon enough when the estates have to be handed over. These affairs often end in conflict. I hope we have nothing like that here. This square here, it looks much better during the markets. Then it's filled to bursting with folk from all around. We've also got the baker's shop here, and that mad merchant Wolfram Pruder. Pruder has a pretty daughter, but he keeps her on a short rein, which the young bucks are none too happy about. I heard he even keeps the poor lass locked up at home all day. Look here. See that filthy beggar? By Christ, I'll show the bastard. Comfortable, are we?
Arms, please, sir.
Who do you take me for? Are you stupid or just insolent?
Well, what's the matter?
Stupid, then. There's no begging allowed here, so pick up your stinking arse and haul it somewhere else.
Who am I bothering here?
Me. Us. Everyone. If Sir Hanush saw you here, he'd take a whip to you.
All right, I'm going.
Damn beggars. You offer them a helping hand, and they want the whole arm. It's not like the rules aren't clear. Beggars belong at the church. There's one alehouse here on the market square, the Trader's Tavern. The other's up by the gate. We'll be going there later. Let's move along to the Inner Bailey. Here's the forge. The blacksmith has some trouble and he's not working at the moment, but his apprentice is standing in for him tolerably. I hear you're a blacksmith's apprentice too. You lot could help if needed, couldn't you?
Us? What do you mean?
You and your master, or your father, whoever taught you.
They...
What is it, lad?
My father was the master blacksmith. He was killed in Skalitz.
Ah, I'm sorry. I didn't know.
Thank you. So am I.
My papa died not long ago. Of course, it was old age got him. That's not the same, but I know a little how you feel. The Rate fiefdom is pretty big. Naturally, it starts here by the town and continues along the Sasau River all the way to Kohelnitz. Then there's Gallows Hill, lots of farmhouses scattered around. Neuhof, Merhoyed. Master Smill is in charge of Sir Hanush's stables. He's by far his best vassal. It's all a bit complicated for a newcomer, I suppose. This lord here, that lord there, this exemption here, that right there. Exemptions from exemptions, rights to half of something, so on. It'd take you a year to make head or tail of it. This tower was only half the size when I was a young lad. Sir Hanush had it extended and made into an armory. God be with you, Benesh. How goes it?
Well enough, Nightingale. It's quiet today.
Good. Where's Moimir, anyway? Isn't he supposed to be here with you?
Ah, yes. He hasn't turned up yet.
Oh, I see. Now, where might he have got to, then?
I don't know.
You don't know, eh? Let me tell you something. When the bailiff finds out Moimir's slacking off, he'll be in serious shit. And being a friend of his, you wouldn't want that, would you?
No.
So it's better if I deal with it, and we leave the bailiff out of it, right?
Yes, I suppose so.
So where is he?
In the tavern. He was thirsty, so he...
Went for an ale. We know how that goes. Come on, Henry. Let's go and find that idler, and you'd better talk some sense into him. What the fuck are you doing here when you're supposed to be on the gate? Move your carcass and go and guard the gate. Not a word. Get moving.
Coming.
You're lucky it was me found out, not the bailiff, or God forbid, Captain Bernard.
Now that's more like it.
Come and sit with me, Henry. Let's have a drink. That fool got me all worked up.
Shouldn't we be on patrol instead of drinking?
You're eager, aren't you? Don't worry. Even watchmen are entitled to a break. Except the ones on the gate and the tower, of course. But that's enough about that. Let's not let it... Listen, since we're sitting here anyway, how about a little game?
Why not?
Over here, please.
I'll be right back with that. Coming.
One more thing and we're done for the night. Ringing the end of the day and closing the taverns.
Isn't it still a bit early?
I don't know how it was in Skalitz, but here in Rattay we close up at this hour. Except, of course, during fairs and big festivals. Then we don't close at all.
I see. Should I go and ring the bell?
If you wouldn't mind. The bell is hanging outside the Rat House. Ring 3 times, then go to the Trader's Tavern by the Market Square and make sure the innkeeper closes up.
I'll do that.
Before I forget, it's forbidden to walk in Rattay at night without a torch. Here, take this one.
your neighbor.
Be merciful. What am I to do?
Hey!
God be with you.
Master Bailiff?
Nothing of interest.